Hello, you guys. And we have that as well. Nice. And I might read all the codex entries off camera later on. I want all the juicy info.
Commander Shepard. Commander, the people of the Alliance have questions.
Well, I verbally dominated you in the previous interviews, so let's see if I can do that again.
Commander Shepard, Khaleesi bint seen in Al-Jalani. Isn't it true that you were on Earth when the Reapers attacked? How do you justify running away while millions of people on Earth die? Is that the best we can expect from the Alliance? No, I'm not gonna punish her.
I came to get help for Earth. For everyone.
What about all the people suffering while you play politics with the Council? What about them? How can you stand here while our families die? What are you going to do?
Khaleesi, we're doing everything we can.
Before they cut the feeds, there were so many dead.
I'm gonna stop the Reapers or die trying. But I need your help. Keep asking the hard questions. Don't let the Council forget about Earth.
I will. Thank you, Commander.
It's nice to be... It's nice to actually be nice to this...
We haven't always seen eye to eye. But I'm glad you're on our side.
Yeah, it's nice to be nice to her for once. War assets updated. What is that? I have no idea. I feel like I should know what it is. Maybe maybe later on the Normandy.
Welcome, Commander Shepard. One moment, please.
Whoosh. Well, I can't
arriving at docking bay D24.
I can't really complain about the loading times. SSD drives for the win. Normandy, here we come. Yes. Huh? Oh. Ooh, nice. This is awesome. Yeah, he's bound to have some emotional scars. He's got so much responsibility. Oh, the music. Bad dreams.
Liara, can I help you?
I've been forwarding the Turian Counselor information on the Prothean device. It can't be built without Council support, but he's not budging until their Primarch is safe.
I know.
Are you all right?
Being better.
I didn't get what you'd call a good night's rest.
There's more to it than that, isn't there? What's really bothering you?
When the Reapers hit, I could hear people screaming in the streets below me. We left a lot of them behind.
There's no way for you to save them all. But I know you're doing everything you can, and you'll get back there in time to help.
I hope you're right.
Don't blame yourself, Commander.
Commander Shepard? I'm Specialist... Oh. I beg your pardon. I thought you were alone.
Oh, who's this now?
I was just leaving.
Commander Shepard, I'm Comm Specialist Samantha Traynor with Alliance R&D. I was part of the team retrofitting the Normandy after you turned it over to the Alliance.
No, fellow engineer.
There weren't many of us aboard when the Reapers hit.
Slow down, Specialist Trainer. You're doing fine.
Thank you. I worked in a lab. I never thought I'd be serving on a ship.
Why don't you tell me about the retrofits?
The ship's in line with Alliance regs now, and it has new, top-of-the-line, quantum entanglement communicators. In fact, Admiral Anderson had intended to use the Normandy as his mobile command center.
That's no longer an option.
Yes, I heard he chose to stay and fight. In any event, I'm honored to serve under you, Commander. For as long as you need me, that is. They only sent me here to oversee the retrofits.
Shepard, some of our systems require further testing, and Specialist Trainer has been extremely effective during installation. I would prefer that she remain.
Got it, Edie.
Wait, since when does a virtual intelligence make requests?
Edie's an AI. Fully self-aware.
Oh, I knew it. I knew Joker was lying.
Jeff requested that I pretend to be a simple VI to protect myself. I apologize for the deception.
Thanks, Edie, and I apologize for all those times I talked about how... attractive your voice was. Anyway, shall I give you a tour? I think you'll be impressed by the new upgrades. In the CIC, you'll find the galaxy map where you can set the Normandy's destination. You can also check your messages at your private terminal.
Okay.
The War Room houses a strategic command center for mission-specific intel and war analysis. The shuttle bay contains an armory where you can modify your equipment between missions.
Good.
Finally, Liara has set up a lot of hardware down in the old XO office on Deck 3. I think she's claimed that room. And there you are. Still the same ship as before, it just flies Alliance colors now.
Awesome.
Speaking of which, I believe Admiral Hackett would like to speak to you at the VidCom.
I like this girl.
Commander, Udina updated me on your meeting with the Council. Sounds like they're running scared.
We did present them with a lot of unknowns. They're feeling threatened and want immediate solutions, not theories.
Theories are all we've got right now. What's your plan?
I'm trying to get the Turian Primarch for a summit meeting with the Asari and Solarians. I'll bypass the Council and appeal directly to their leadership.
That's good, I like it.
Yeah.
This is where we start laying the groundwork for our counterattack.
Unfortunately, we don't have a whole lot to back it up right now.
Then build alliances. Gather everything and everybody you can for the cause.
What about the Prothean device?
Find me people who can help build it, and if you can't, I'll take ships, soldiers, supplies, whatever you can get. We need to keep hitting the Reapers across every theater of war they open. Buy us time to figure out the device.
And when it's finished?
Assuming it ever is, we pool all our resources. Think of it as a giant armada for delivering the device, when the Reapers are most vulnerable. The stronger you can make that armada, the better the chances of punching through.
Nice. Let's build alliances and kick their asses.
What about Earth, sir?
We'll just have to hope Anderson and what's left of the Alliance forces can hold out until we've dealt with the enemy.
I understand.
Good. Then make it happen, Commander. I'll be expecting regular updates on your progress. Hackett out.
I really like to report to Admiral Hackett instead of the elusive man. Okay, so I guess this is the war room. Yep. And I have no idea where I am. Hello? Serviceman? Okay. Oh, here we go. War assets. The people, weapons, armies, and fleet that you've accumulated are your war assets. The overall readiness of the galaxy determines how effectively these assets will perform in the final battle. Okay, so not very big. Naval forces are led by Admiral Stephen Hackett. Okay, so this is what we have. We have Alliance Engineering Corps. Yeah, that's my dudes. Go engineers. The Alliance Engineering Corps cuts roads through mountains and builds bases on asteroids. While the bulk of the AEC has active wartime duties, their brightest are helping build a device of Prothean origin recovered on Mars. Due to the staggering amount of raw materials required, the AEC has been giving unprecedented emergency funding for Alliance resources that will not interfere with the deployment of troops. Unprecedented. We have the 103rd Marine Division. The old saying, every Marine is a rifleman, still holds true in the Alliance. Every Marine enlistee from clerk to sniper goes through a period of infantry training. As a result, the 103rd Marine Division is Earth's largest collection of Special Forces soldiers. Officers from notable battles, such as the Skyllian Blitz and the First Contact War, run harsh training exercises in a variety of environments, insisting that the Marines can be prepared to storm any beach on any planet. This training has been useful in the Reaper War, as the 103rd can be fighting in an Arctic desert one week, crawling through jungles the next. Nice. We have the 1st Alliance Fleet. The 1st Fleet was stationed near the Charon Relay when the Reapers invaded the Sol system. By the time Admiral Hackett issued the order to retreat, its size, once the largest in the Alliance Navy, had been cut in half. Commanding Admiral Ines Lindholm. Hey, Swedish, Ines Lindholm. Admiral Ines Lindholm made the painful decision to use a 10th of the fleet's remaining vessel as cover, so the remainder of the... Oh, that's cool. No, cool, that's really hard decision. But sometimes you really have to make hard decisions to get things done. No sacrifice in vain. Made the painful decision to use a 10th of the fleet's remaining vessel as cover, so the remainder could escape. Her gamble paid off, as the 1st Fleet limped out of the relay to rally with the rest of Alliance forces on the run. Updated. This fleet lost a third of its vehicles protecting the Council during the Battle of the Citadel 2 years ago. Unfortunately, the Alliance did not have time to rebuild the fleet to its previous strength before the Reapers invaded. Yeah, it's cool, because if I chose to attack Sovereign, I guess that wouldn't be an issue. I mean, I would have a larger readiness, because I would have more ships ready. Ha, cool. Well, hopefully we get the Destiny Ascension instead. The 3rd Fleet. Stationed on Arcturus, the 3rd Fleet is headed by Admiral Nitesh Singh. When the Reapers came For the station, Singh had already pulled his command ship, the SSV Logan, back to an ideal firing position for its mass-accelerated cannons. The Dreadnought's guns managed to slow down a destroyer before it could demolish the Third Fleet. But Singh was forced to retreat in the face of overwhelming opposition from the Reapers. Yeah, it also lost a third of its vessels protecting the Council. The Fifth Fleet. The Fifth Fleet became famous across the galaxy after spearheading Alliance forces at the Battle of the Citadel. It was guarding Arcturus Station when the Reapers attacked. After a bloody and desperate battle, Admiral Hackett gave the order to retreat, sacrificing the entirety of Alliance Second Fleet to give the Third and Fifth the chance to escape. The Fifth Fleet's engineers are busy repairing its damaged vessels, grimly anticipating a return to Earth and revenge against the Reapers. Ouch, and they lost a third as well. Oh, nice. Diana Allers. You have an interesting outfit. Alliance News Network reported Diana Allers has been broadcasting from the Normandy, interviewing crew members and high-ranking Alliance officers to give the galaxy an insider's view of the war. Alliance frigate, Normandy SR2. Ooh, 115. When the original SSV Normandy was destroyed, Cerberus rebuilt the ship from stolen Alliance plans. Excuse me. Dubbed the SR2, the Alliance took the new Normandy apart and refitted some of its systems with new technology of its own. As a result, the SR2 Normandy is the highest performing frigate in the entire Alliance Navy, and possibly the fastest ship in its class. The Normandy is commanded by Shepard, Alexander Shepard, the engineer, and Droney, humanity's first Spectre. Shepard, that is, not Droney. Updated. To bolster the Normandy's firepower, Commander Shepard installed a Thanix magnetic hydrodynamic cannon on the ship's undercarriage. Based on Reaper technology, the powerful weapon fires molten metal accelerated to a fraction of the speed of light. Updated. Before taking on decollectors, Commander Shepard reinforced the Normandy's superstructure with Solaris armor. This protective layer of carbon nanotube sheathing can withstand temperatures that would instantly vaporize more conventional armor. Updated, the Normandy has been upgraded with cyclonic barrier technology, allowing the ship's mass effect fields projectors to fire rapidly oscillating barriers that deflects rather than directly absorbs kinetic shocks. So yeah, better shields, better armor, and better weapons. Mineral resources. Commander Shepard uncovered significant elemental deposits while scanning planets with the Normandy SR2. Yeah, I was addicted to that scanning game. When the Alliance dry docked the Normandy, they seized all recovered elements. This material surplus has gone towards building the Prothean device discovered on Mars. Ah, nice. Grisha bin Sinan al-Jinani. Westland News reporter Khalisai bin Sinan al-Jilani. Oh, that's quite the mouthful. Reached out recently to her viewers with a wartime plea for unity and cooperation among the all-galactic species. Her sincerity touched excellent viewers and donations for war relief. Nice! Yay! Yay! Readiness rating 50%. Well, it's better than nothing. War map. Each conflict zone has a readiness rating that reflects its ability to contribute to the final battle. Left unattended, these zones can deteriorate and reduce the overall readiness rating. Oh, I see. Inner Council Space. This territory includes the Solarians. Where is it? Okay, so it's here. Okay, it even says so here. This territory includes the Solarian, Turian, Volus, and Hanar homeworlds, as well as the Citadel, the heart of the Council space. The Citadel receives a constant influx of diplomats, military officials, major corporate shareholders, and others who seek to do business at the seat of galactic governance. Council races provide peacekeeping ships that patrol the inner Council space, but they use diplomacy or other peaceful means to settle most disputes in this area of the galaxy. Okay? The Terminus systems. The Terminus systems are an area of space uncontrolled by the Citadel. A refusal to relinquish independence is all that unites its numerous colonies, gangs, and factions. People of all species flock here to make their fortune outside the Council's regulations. As a result, the Terminus systems are a profitable haven for pirates, mercenary groups, and slavers. Wow! It's gonna be interesting to try and get those guys to cooperate. Earth System Alliance Space.